Playa Area Police Department units joined Deputy B. Cueva, still on his motorcycle and pursuing the 1978 black Cadillac sedan at speeds between 95 and 105 miles. I just don't believe what I'm reading.
Oh, read on, Trap, old buddy. You'll find out the caddy had Texas license plates, a punch trunk, and 4 dudes inside who weren't in the oil business.
After the Cadillac TC'd at 150th and Western, Deputy Cueva pursued the suspects on foot and subsequent... On foot? Off duty on foot? Great. You're lucky the 2 Playa Area cops didn't shoot you.
That's what the captain down in Playa Area said.
No kidding.
Yeah, but he didn't mind having his picture taken with the pound of coke I found in the trunk or the sawed-off shotgun I came up with. Didn't want me in the picture, though.
This is great. The following represent a list of either departmental violations or questionable conduct while off duty on the part of said deputy. Oh. This is unbelievable. Did you ever have a dull moment in your life?
Four was a dull year for me.
Trying to make up for it now, Ellie? Look. Looks like a runaway. 240 Robert, 2 to SRC. The runaway 510 to possible 909T. Mulholland near Las Virgenes. Request backup.
Reporting Robert Air. I'll be there in 3.
think we better take you in and have a doctor have a look, just in case.
No, it isn't necessary, really.
I'm sorry, we have to. It's procedure.
What about my van?
Well, my partner can radio for a tow truck and I'll pick it up.
I really should be getting into the office.
Well, maybe we can arrange to have somebody drop you off later. Where do you work?
El Camino Bank.
Yes, my bank. Our bank. I mean, we all bank there. It's right near headquarters.
I don't
seem...
New account.
Ah.
New account.
That explains it.
It's a good bank, and I get to meet a lot of new people there. I like that part of it.
No, I do too. Funny. I love to meet new people.
Really?
Oh, yeah. When you think about it. That's what we're doing right now. Is there something you wanted, Deputy Cueva? Don't you think maybe we should check the lady's driver's license?
I have it right here. It's okay.
I'll take care of it. I mean, in that I'll be flying in with her, I will take care of it. You see, a paramedic has got to accompany...
That's procedure, Sue?
Yeah, you got it. See. 240 Robert 2 to 240 Robert David. Oh, my boy. And the rabbit food is for Sandy.
Would you believe this? According to the old ECB, the El Camino Bank, I'm $791 overdrawn.
That's a good bank.
That's not a good bank trap, but that's the kind of mistake they make. $791. I've never written a check for that much money in my entire life.
Pretty expensive being the best-dressed deputy in 240.
It's probably an error in the computer.
Do you have any idea what's going to happen when my checks start bouncing all over town?
Yeah. You get a little call into personnel and they tell you got to start paying cash for everything from now on.
I don't think it's funny.
Sandy, I just told you, it's probably an error in the computer. So you just phone the bank, they hook you right into the computer.
I'm not going to phone the bank. Have you ever tried doing business with a bank over the phone? We're going to go down there today, and I'm going to get it straightened out right now.
It's a good idea, Sandy. You ought to go down there in person. As a matter of fact, I'll drive you.
You're going to drive me?
Yeah, well, I've been meaning to join the Christmas Club.
Well, it's going to be a pretty bleak holiday with the way they keep their books. $791, the nerve!
Come on, we just have time to get over there and get back on duty. Let's go.
I was hoping I'd have a chance to thank you for having my car picked up, but I didn't think it would be this soon.
Well, I had a chance to combine a little business with pleasure. How you feeling?
This? Forgotten all about it.
Good. Could I?
Please, do.
Great. Yeah, the Christmas Club. You see, I've been thinking about joining the Christmas Club because every year I get a little short.
It's a little late for Christmas.
Certificate of deposit, how about that?
Better.
Better? Good.
So I hope you have some explanation.
Well, I have an explanation for you, miss, but I'm afraid you're not going to like it.
Why am I not going to like it?
Let me explain. That whenever there is a discrepancy, even a minor one like this, you must take it up directly with the manager, Mr. Talmadge. Just one moment, please.
Bonuses? Yeah, a lot of banks give away nice things to people who open certificate of deposit accounts. TV sets, toasters, dinner for two at a nice little Italian restaurant I know down at the beach?
Well, I'm afraid our incentives are more on the order of World Almanacs, Renoir prints, things like that.
Well, I have nothing against World Almanacs and Renoir prints. It's just that I have so many of them around
But
the
of
place.
course, we might possibly make an exception for a special customer.
Well, good. You know, I already like the way you people do business around here.
Yes, may I help you?
Yes, you can explain this to me, please.
Is there something wrong with it?
About $791 wrong.
Those windows. Now, if you go to the desk, get up! Get up! Anybody pushes a button, they're in for it. Don't touch anything! Please step over the vault door. I've got training as a paramedic. Who is it? Better have a look at him. Put your hands away from your body. Get up. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Turn around. Sorry, don't leave. Unbutton the jacket. Check this out, big time.
Well, 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 we got a customer that's also a cop.
Must be a cop.
I'm also a paramedic. This man has just had a stroke. He needs medical attention.
You'll get it just as soon as we leave here.
He needs it now. If he dies, you had murder to bank robbery charges.
Hey, we're only going to be here for a few minutes. Just the chance we're going to have to take if he moves, blow his ear off.
If you put those on me, I can't help that man.
I told you. Forget about him. If he makes it, he makes it. If he doesn't, just stay away from him. Now, everybody, I'm talking to everybody in here. Just cool it. Hear me? Up to now, you've been very cooperative. Let's keep it that way. I want you all to stay just exactly where you are for 5 minutes. You come outside before then. Please don't shoot flowers.
This is the sheriff's department. You're completely surrounded. Come out of there with your hands up.
Keep them all exactly where they are.
Talmadge, come here and lock the door. Get over here and lock your door! Now get back.
Our two big spenders are running a little late.
240 Robert 2, SCB has a SWAT team call out at 3rd and Graham. Respond code 3.
It's like it's you and me this time.
Hit one of them all.
This is your first SWAT call, isn't it?
Yeah. We're there primarily to provide a medic function. But if the SWAT team commander requires additional firepower, we'll provide that too. I read the manual.
All right, come on, let's figure out how to do this, huh?
What the hell are you talking about? They got an army out there.
Shut up. We got 15, 20, 25 hostages here. One of them's a sheriff, one of their own. Willie, you used to fly choppers at Vandenberg, right?
Right. Right. So we order a 6-passenger helicopter, 3 of them, 3 of us, and room maybe for $250,000 in cash. Right?
Hey, look, we're in very deep already. Taking hostages is kidnapping. Kidnapping added to armed robbery can get you life plus forever.
Look, Everett, I'm sorry, but we just don't have any choice. Lighten up, huh?
They're still in there. Captain, there are 2 deputies in there.
How do you know?
That Z parked in front belongs to T.R. Applegate of 240 Robert. And Sandy Harper was with them when they left on their lunch break.
She's your new chopper pilot?
Right.
Something else, sir. They're both wearing something over their uniform. There's a possibility they haven't been made.
Well, if they were, the suspects would want us to know about it. You two wait here.
Cover.
Take 2-8.
I want you to try very hard to inhale and exhale as slowly as you possibly can. I know it's painful, but try to breathe in and out very slowly, okay?
Okay, I'll try.
That's good, Sam. Oh, thank you for trying to help him.
You, inside the bank. Pick up the telephone when it rings. This is Captain Berman. Who am I talking to?
Let's skip over that and get down to what we want.
It's not about what you want. You don't have a choice. Now, there's a dozen armed men out here and more on the way. But you give it up and come on out of there.
When we leave here, it's going to be with hostages. And let me tell you that one of our hostages is a deputy sheriff.
How do I know you have a deputy in there?
Want his name? He's wearing it. Applegate. And let me tell you another thing, Captain. If you don't do exactly what I say, he's the first one shot.
Listen to me. The fact that you have a deputy in there changes absolutely nothing. The only way you can save your own lives is to release those hostages and come out of there with your hands up.
Now you listen to me, because I'm only going to say this once. I want a 6-passenger jet helicopter here in 20 minutes. At that time, I want this entire street cleared of cops. You follow my demands, and nothing's going to happen to these hostages. If you don't, I will shoot one hostage promptly every 10 minutes. Do I make myself clear?
I can't make that kind of commitment. Not without the approval of my superiors.
Well then, Captain, I suggest you get it. And keep this line open.
Hey! Before you hang up the phone, you better have them send some help in for this man. He's dying.
A man in here's just had a stroke. All right. I'll let 2 ambulance attendants in here with a stretcher, but they better be just ambulance attendants.
Helicopter and a free pass. I can't give him that.
Means Sandy still has that 38.
Yeah, well, I hope to God she doesn't try to use it if those guys panic. They're already talking about shooting a hostage every 10 minutes as it is.
I wouldn't worry about Deputy Harper, sir.
Man in there's had a stroke. They'll allow 2 ambulance attendants inside to pick him up.
We'll go. We can change into blues.
All right, but I want you to go strictly by the book. Don't do anything that'll endanger those people in there. I want to lay out the interior of the bank. I want to know how many men we're dealing with, what kind of weapons they have, as well as the number of hostages. Get moving.
Captain.
What is it?
They must have Trapp's gun.
I know that.
We can take him another one.
I just told you I don't want to endanger those people anymore.
Sir, if they do start to shoot hostages, wouldn't they pick Trapp first?
Yeah, they already promised me that. Take him the gun.
As yet, we have no word from the Sheriff's Department concerning the nature of their demands.
Now, members of the Sheriff's Department SWAT team are deployed literally all
around the bank.
That is an army building up out there.
Surrounding the bank. It would seem almost impossible for the armed men to try to escape. Their only chance right now would seem to be some sort of arrangement with the sheriff. Their freedom, perhaps, in exchange for the hostages.
Okay, help is on the way. You just continue to inhale and exhale as slowly as you possibly can. And you relax otherwise, all right?
Don't worry. I'll see to it.
Match the descriptions of those who perpetrated that robbery. That incident was $16,000. Now, that's a relatively small sum when one considers that if the robbery had occurred 20 minutes later, the bank's armored truck would have been in excess of $1 million. If
No, it's too risky.
that incident or
How many of us do you think they'll take with them?
they were more careful to enter the bank at just the right
You know, we have a pretty good record of getting people out of these things alive. But I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to tell you there's nothing to worry about.
walk out with about $250,000 in cash.
Well, you and what's his name, Cueva? Did a pretty good job for me this morning.
Yeah. Seems like a long time ago, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get out of here. Can I borrow those?
A short while ago, deputies here had to restrain a woman who said she had dropped off her father and mother to make a bank deposit just minutes before the holdup.
door.
8 years ago, Russia, incident, still fight.
Okay, hold it. Lock the door.
Someone was able to set off a silent alarm. It brought an immediate reaction by the LA County Sheriff's Department, and specifically, the department's elite SWAT team headed by a captain.
He's clean, Willie.
Get in and get him out.
At approximately 25 team members have cut off the bank. In fact, isolated it until this scenario was played out to a successful conclusion for the department. Standing here right now with me at our KFSR...
Put him on the bed and roll him out of here. We have to follow certain medical procedures. If we move him too soon and something should happen, we get hung out to dry.
Can I speak with you, Spirit?
Just get him out of here.
I'm going with him, aren't I? I have to go with him.
You, give me a hand.
He's one of the hostages.
All right.
You were just leaving the bank as this episode began. And
Okay.
You were still inside.
You get at his...
My son, my daughter, and I...
Now we'll fold his arms like this. All right, you put your arms underneath his arms and clasp your hands over his chest. Now you, sir, will lift his legs at the same time as you pick up on the chest, okay? Now, ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, lift. Good. Now down, gently, easy. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I tripped.
You're fine, you're sorry. Now just stay away from it.
Okay, let's move him out.
Please, can I go with my husband? Please!
No, I'd miss you too much. You stay here.
First, but as I recollect now, I think they were suspicious looking. They looked like they were intent on doing somebody some harm, you know what I mean?
Okay, now, how many people would you estimate as you exited the bank were still inside and are potential hostages?
Well, lock it.
Still in there being held by the robbers?
Oh, golly, I'd say that 15, 20, 25 people.
Oh, come on, get back in. Get back in. I have to ask you everything twice.
Wait a minute.
His vital signs are stable, but roll code 3 anyway.
How is it in there?
Tense. There are 3 suspects. One has a 9mm automatic, one has a .45, and one has a semi-automatic rifle.
Hostages?
I counted 23, including our 2 deputies.
Deputy Harper still armed, is she?
Yes, sir.
We think so.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, I have an idea.
Yeah, what is it?
If I can get my hands on one of those TV mini cameras, I can rappel down from the roof and spot the lens so that you can see everything going on inside the bank over a monitor.
Those are one-way windows up there, aren't they?
I don't think so when you're close.
You think you can plant it up there without being spotted by anyone in the bank?
Yes, sir. I'll get my gear. Come on, Kesty.
Okay.
Inside the bank, but it is this reporter's opinion that the sheriff will not yield to any such unspecified demands.
Now, it's been nearly 25 minutes since the sheriff's SWAT team first responded to the silent alarm that was set off incidentally by someone inside the bank. And yet, the tension here continues to mount. There have been a number of telephone calls into the sheriff's station regarding the names of the hostages. We'll attempt to provide to our viewing audience as many names and as much information about the hostages as we're able to during the course of this story as it unfolds just a few hundred yards or so from where this reporter is standing right now. The bank manager is Jefferson Talmadge. He's held this position for 13 years. Mr. Talmadge is married, father of 4 boys, and grandfather of twin girls.
Helicopter will be here in 6 minutes.
And if it isn't?
It's interesting to note that Mr. Talmadge has been victimized 5
It will be.
times in various holdups in the bank. 4 of those.
It's going to be pretty tight coming down that building. I'm going to need your help lowering the camera.
You got it.
However, in none of the previous holdups were hostages taken and none was hurt.
gun in.
Where is it?
A businessman
Miss
down the
Baskin.
street, 100 yards over where I'm standing right now, has indicated he saw three suspicious-looking men riding into the bank just across the street from the bank entrance.
I think you're gonna have to pull another Sandy.
They should have now tracked down the origin of that vehicle.
When I signal, you let it down.
You got it. Go get him, Tiger.
I don't want anybody looking up at that roof while Quaver's repelling. We don't want to give him away, do we?
Should I tell those TV people we don't want any cameras shooting up at that roof?
Yeah, do that.
A spokesman for the department tells me there are 23 people being held inside. That figure includes all bank personnel, customers who were doing business in the facility when that holdup attempt began. Earlier, one of the hostages, 67-year-old Samuel Tolsky, is reported to have suffered a stroke. We now have an identification of the suspects. They are, number one, Michael Wilson. It is thought that he is the ringleader. Not positive.
Really, these people are watching what's going on outside.
What? Go get him up. Come on. No way. You watch your soap operas later. Come on.
Come on. Let's go.
Hey, all right. Facility in Illinois. Reported by authorities questioning a number of bank robberies stretching across the nation. However, he has most recently concentrated his activities in this state. His personal profile shows him to be 32 years old, single, and holds a degree in engineering, and once aspired to owning his own building company.
Quaver, they say you're the best shot in the department.
Well,
You think you can make it over behind Applegate's car without getting spotted?
yes, sir.
All right, grab Dolan, pick up an M16, and get over there. Now, I want you to listen real close on your walkie-talkie. I'm going to be watching this monitor here. And if I should decide there's enough space without endangering those hostages, I want you to hit that door fast and take out the suspects.
Yes, sir.
But you're not going to make any kind of move until I give you the word. Is that clear? Yes, sir. All right, get moving. Guess Bob, get your medical gear.
Of course, in a situation like this, that could change at any second. Captain Berman continues to negotiate, but we understand that the ringleader inside is a sophisticated criminal that has not been easy to deal with. It is for that reason the unpredictability of this situation is especially precarious. Their only chance right now would seem to be some sort of arrangement with the sheriff. Their freedom, perhaps, in exchange for the hostages inside the bank.
Cueva, sir, in position.
All right, we have one of them isolated, but the other two are standing directly in front of the hostages. Just sit tight.
10-4.
KSFR has suspended all commercial programming so that we might present all the drama due to the...
Did it? They brought the helicopter.
Yeah, well, before you get too jacked up, Everett, you better take a look out there. It's a radio station. They want to make sure we get enough news coverage.
They're not going to deliver. I told you that in the first place.
Just calm down. The captain's playing games with us now, but we can make that work for us.
We now have two of them isolated, but the other one's still standing back there with the hostages. We'll have to wait. Stay alert.
10-4.
She's 23 years old, lives in Orange County, and is single. Eleanor graduated...
Where's my helicopter?
I'll have to get the captain. No. You wait. Just tell him I'm going to start shooting hostages every 10 minutes, starting with your deputy.
They're trying to buy some time on us.
He's the newest member of the Wilson gang. He's never been arrested, but he was first charged with a crime when identified in the inner-city bank heist we told you about earlier. He, too, is 28 years old, and his profile is...
Departmental policy. The captain isn't going to make any deals.
Married.
So how do you want to handle it?
His wife died of cancer.
You still hear a revolver?
Disappeared. Not heard of again. Associated. All of the newest member of the gang. Considered he is the most nervous.
All right. I'll try for the leader.
Earlier.
But you try to get the hostages down on the floor, and then we'll...
Then we'll see what goes down, huh?
Yeah.
Ambulances were allowed by the armed men inside the bank to come in, and Mr. Tolsky was removed from the bank by ambulance. He's reported to be in very serious condition.
Wait a minute. What's happening?
It is further reported that one of the hostages
switch it over to that one.
inside the bank. Now stay tuned.
You can be here. I had a phone call to my wife.
They had a TV camera out there. They've been watching everything we've been doing.
Here, over here. Let me have that scarf.
You all right? Get away from her, hotshot. She just saved the girl's life.
Okay, easy now.
What the hell are you trying to pull?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the TV camera you planted outside the window.
I was just concerned that none of the hostages have been hurt.
Well, you have every right to be concerned, Captain, because you just made a choice and you're going to have to live with it. But a lot of people are going to die with it, starting with your deputy.
The deputy gets it first, huh?
No. If we start shooting, they'll storm the place.
What the hell do we do?
We walk out of here now. Radio station helicopter's still in the parking lot.
We'd never make it.
And we'll make it, because we're going to take 3 hostages with us. See, they don't know that I can fly a helicopter, so they'll fall back and stall for time. Look, at least it's a fighting chance, you know? I mean, if we make it, we've got $250,000 with us. And if we don't, we take some company with us.
I'll get the tear gas canisters ready. Yeah. We can't wait any longer. We go in 3 minutes. Cueva and Dolan hit the door first and keep moving.
3 minutes, Captain.
All right, everybody, listen up. We're leaving here, and 3 of you are leaving with us. You, of course, they shoot one of their own. Get back. Oh, yes. Come on, you're so big and brave. Get back there. Go on! Now, I need 2 women. Have I got any volunteers?
The old lady.
You, Mama, come on. Come on, let's go.
Let me go instead.
Why?
Well, you let her husband out of here. Hopefully he's alive and waiting for her. Why not give her a chance?
You're pretty banged up, aren't you?
I promise I won't hold you up.
A very brave lady. All right, come on, let's go. You two, Bright Eyes. Come on, it's a helicopter ride. You'll have fun. Now, we stay in a group. You hear me? A group. Anybody moves out of that group gets shot. You understand? Do you understand? All right. Talmadge, open the door. Come on, Talmadge, open the door. Don't let me ask you everything twice now. Stay tight. Big time, you go first. Everett, you next.
They're coming out. Hold your fire. Looks like they're taking them to that parking lot. I want both ends of it sealed off. No way do they leave that parking lot. Do it. Yes, sir.
on the ground, all right? I'll take my chances there.
By the way, I'm a deputy sheriff. You're under arrest.
Did he give you much trouble?
No, not really. He enjoyed some parts of the ride better than others. Yeah, I'll bet.
Oh, I've got to finish something. Excuse me.
And they held us all up and, you gentlemen,
Mr. Talmadge.
excuse me for a moment, please. Excuse me.
You and I have a little unfinished business, don't we?
I'm so very sorry.
Well, you tell me all about it in the old bank.
Here's Miss Harper's file, Mr. Talmadge.
Thank you. Oh, here we are, Miss Harper. You know, I believe in that old axiom we have in the banking business that figures don't lie.
And, well, you should.
Truth of the matter is, you're not $791 overdrawn. Actually, you're $971 overdrawn.
971?
Dollars.
Robert is the actual emergency services detail of the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department.
We gratefully appreciate their full cooperation and technical assistance.
Tuesday on Happy Days, the Fonz takes drastic measures when his students rebel against him. Then it's a landslide of laughs when the girls shake their way through a Hollywood earthquake on Laverne and Shirley. Monday, March 30th, Johnny Carson MCs the year's greatest night of entertainment, the 53rd Annual Academy Awards presentation. Now stay tuned as Julian Gopher's pretend romance develops into a passionate love affair aboard the Love Boat next, followed by Fantasy Island here on ABC.